Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. You guys are the spring signs. I'm going to be doing the general reading for you guys. Could be anything from your love life, your career calling, your life path. Okay, anything, your finances. Let's see, whatever comes to the table, we're going to be reading on that. All right, welcome to my channel. My name is Dipuo. You guys, I miss you guys so much. Okay, I'm not getting a lot of views nowadays, and I always admit it's because I'm quite lazy for the channel because I got many other things going on. So I appreciate the small views that I get because I see you guys are consistent. It's probably my day ones and some comics as well. Because hey, did I not struggle to get this reading going? Hey, I struggled, but let's hope there won't be any interruptions right now. I missed you guys so much. Did I mention my name is Dupuo? For those of you that are new to my channel, hello, welcome. I hope you're going to press that subscribe button and join our family. To my old returners, oh my god, you guys, I'm saying it for the 100th time now. I miss you guys. You know, before I came into the room to shoot the video, I was busy singing, it's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. Oh my god, spring signs, welcome to my channel once again. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's get into your readings, honey. It's a general reading. Let's see, what can we tell the spring signs, Aries, Taurus, and Gemini? Okay, let's find out. Messages for Aries, Taurus, Gemini. You guys are the spring signs. Okay, you literally kick off the year. You kick off the spring season. When you guys were born, everything was glowing, everything was growing, you know, like life force literally returned to the hemisphere. So you guys, you make things happen wherever you go, whichever room you enter, whichever event you go to. Your presence makes a huge difference. Never doubt yourselves, okay? Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. Okay, let's find out one card. One card for Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. What can we tell them? By the way, for those of you that believe in Christian calendars, hey, Happy New Year. Okay, Happy New Year. For those of us that are into the African calendar, our New Year started last year in September, all right, especially in the Southern Hemisphere. That's when spring season kicked in. But otherwise, Christian calendar, I do wish you guys the best. I hope this is going to be your year. Anything that you yearn for, everything that your heart desires, may God really give it to you. Okay, and I must emphasize patience. Patience. Okay, bottom of the deck. I got two cards instead. We got seek and we got observe. What did I just say now? That I wish God gives you your heart's desires, and I also hope that you guys are going to be patient, right? All the things that you ask for, you're going to be shown signs and symbols. Okay, Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. Ooh, what's that? The interruptions that I'm talking about, but it's fine. It's fine. We're going to get this reading going. We don't care. We're going to get it going. The things that your heart desires, right? The things that you pray for, that you seek, right? You need to observe the signs and symbols as God presents them to you. Sometimes because God knows something is going to be delayed, we're not going to get it when we want to get it. God is going to keep showing you signs and symbols to keep you hopeful, to let you know that I'm still listening. Okay, I'm still watching. I know what you're asking for. It's on the way. So here's a little sign. Here's a little symbol to keep you hopeful, to keep you going. So whenever you ask for something, just be very observant around you. Okay, be very observant around you. This is card number 12. It's talking about the 12 signs of the zodiac, meaning every house will take effect, all right? And also, if you're not really somebody that follows the planet movements, you don't really have to be, right? But just know every month, every season presents different things, different outcomes. You have to move with the times, you have to move with the energies, right? And in each season, each month, there will be signs and symbols that God is going to let you know how far along is your manifestation, how far along is the thing that you're asking for, right? So some of you have been praying, you've been seeking, you actually started off your new year in a very positive manner, all right? Of course, you know, most people, December is half Gemini, half Cancer season. Gemini, literally, people start making resolutions. People have ideas of how they want their new life to start the next year, right? People reminisce on how the previous year has went for them, right? That is all Gemini energy. And then when Cancer energy kicks in, that's when we apply emotions to our dreams, to our hopes, right? We apply emotions to the things that we ask God for, right? So most of you have been praying, you've been talking to your ancestors, you've been talking to your angels. Take what resonates for you, but you've literally been hoping for a fresh start, and you've told yourself that this is going to be my year. Okay, what I asked for, I'm going to get. And trust me, you are going to get it. if you stay on point, if you stay high vibrational, if you stay believing in it, right? And most importantly, stay observant, right? It could be people, places, or things that will remind you through signs and symbols that God is still listening, God is still watching. I feel like somebody has been assigned with 4 angels, or there's going to be 4 individuals in your life that literally fight for you like no other, right? These people are going to be on your corner, on your side, okay? They will not want anyone to mess with you, right? But I'm really seeing 4 energies right here. I'm also seeing with these 4 energies, this could be the 4 cornerstones of the world, meaning whenever you pray, rest assured your prayers are heard from all 4 cornerstones of the world, and the right angel, the right guide will be activated by God to come your way and come and help you. This is why I say stay observant. I see birds over here, right? They say birds are monitoring spirits, but they're not always monitoring spirits for evil stuff. Sometimes they're monitoring spirits for beautiful things. So listening to a lot of bird sounds is something that I always say on this channel. Maybe some of you are getting, bored of hearing me saying that all the time, but it's still a thing. It was a thing before we existed. It's still going to be a thing after we exist. So bird sounds are quite important. They literally help you to recalibrate. They help you to rewire your mind, right? And as I said that, there's birds playing on the roof. Whoa. Okay. Talk about signs and symbols. All right. I'm going to pull from tarot now because I don't want to make this readings way too long, you guys. Now let me put from the chakra deck before we go to tarot, right? I'm also hearing, I'm going to be honest, even though I'm somebody that practices spirituality, I'm somebody that people consult by, I'm hearing that you need to do less consultations this year and start consulting with God and wait for God's direct answer to you. It could be through people, places, and things, as I said, which will be symbolic, which will be signs, right? It can be difficult if you don't know how to read signs. And therefore, that could be when you need to consult, right? But don't consult because you want answers. When you get the answers and you don't understand them, that's when you consult. You need a second opinion, right? So this is what I'm hearing. Don't consult the Lord. Start consulting directly with God or your ancestors or your angels, whatever you believe in, honey. All right? Okay. I'm hearing some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got this could be pertaining to your love life, Aries, Taurus, and Gemini, all right? But this could literally mean that if you don't have God in your life, nothing else will work. You can have money, you can have the best career, okay, you can have a huge following, you can have this and that, but if you don't have God in your life, you're not going to feel satisfied. You're not going to be completed, okay? I have 2 cards. Why did I just spoke about completion right now? You guys, release. This sums up what I said just before these 2 cards popped out. There's certain things that you need to release. Do you know that consulting by a lot of people can be very damaging? Do you also know that watching way too many tarot card readers can be damaging? Do you know that taking advice from a lot of people can be damaging? You need to release. See, there's like so many graves behind this person. And do you see the expression they have? This is somebody who feels confused, right? Somebody who feels like they're getting too many voices in their head. But there's like light shedding at the back. Like 3 light rays at the back, right? And we know 3 is the Holy Trinity. It's the Mother, the Father, and the Son. Okay. Well, as Christians would say it, it is the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit is the mother energy, right? You need to start consulting with God directly. Tell God what you want. Speak to God about your dreams, your hopes, your wishes, right? Don't always run to the poor or any other person that you can consult by, right? Put God first. Put God first. And once you do that, you're going to release so many people. Because, hey, we're humans. We're earth angels, right? We help you guys, we guide you guys. But that does not excuse us from the human experience, the human behaviors, and therefore the human blunders and whatnot that we encounter in our own lives. So we too kneel down to God. We too ask our angels and our ancestors for guidance, right? So if you're going to rely on a human being to always be in charge of your life and tell you how to live your life, you're in trouble. And this is what God is saying. I feel like somebody feels like they've taken too many advices from too many people, okay, Aries, Taurus, or Gemini, and therefore something needs to be completed, and it can only be completed. See, Oh, and both of them have graveyards. This is literally the Scorpio energy, the death and rebirth energy. Something has to die off in order for something new to be reborn, right? And therefore, that's when you're going to feel completed. You know, prayer is literally speaking to your inner God, speaking to yourself, speaking to your soul, your spirit. And your soul, your spirit takes the message to God, the creator, the source of life. And then you get a response. And isn't it nice? You get a response from your own spirit, from your own, inner God. That sort of relationship is the best, man. No tarot card reader, no voodoo priest, no herbalist, I don't know, high priestess or whatnot. Nobody can really be as aligned with your energy as you would. No one. We can only see into your future, that and that, but no one can really be as accurate as you communicating directly with God through your own spirit, right? And this is what I'm hearing about most of you Geminis, Cancers. And why did I call you Cancers? No, Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. This is literally it, because Gemini is also the spirit of those of you that believe in ancient Egyptian gods. This is Jehuti, right? One of my favorites, one of my favorite, because without the spirit of Jehuti, we wouldn't be able to read these cards. We wouldn't have any intellect at all, right? We wouldn't be able to read and understand and whatnot. The ability to also tap into multiple different languages. The language doesn't always have to be what you say, through your mouth. Language can also be being able to read signs and symbols, right? And this is what I was talking about before. I said the signs and symbols that you need to start understanding, and if you don't understand them, that's when you must seek help. But take your time before you jump to letting the next person know what's happening, or ask them to analyze things for you. Always make sure that you really really tried your best to understand, but you can't. That's when you go to the next person, right? But the spirit of Jehuti, the Gemini spirit over here, is literally trying to open itself up to you. God is saying, I want to strengthen you so that you can be the one to directly communicate with me. I mean, God has always said it had an open door policy for everybody, right? Hey, let's move on to tarot. Let's move on to tarot. I really feel like it's gonna be a beautiful year if you start trusting in yourself, if you start putting, yourself first, especially trusting yourself as somebody who's got a relationship with God, before you assume the next person has got, the best relationship with God, and therefore you need to get their guidance and whatnot. Let's find out tarot. Okay, what is the seek card? What are you guys seeking? What is in your heart? I got two cards. I got two cards. We got the Six of Swords and the Five of Wands. Oh, some of you are tired of being bullied, right? You could be bullied by multiple people, and therefore you can't wait to move away, or you can't wait to, you feel like you need to take it a different turn in your life path. Doesn't always have to be physically moving away, but you want to change direction, change focus, right? Some of you, there's a friend group that you want to let go of. You feel like you can't be friends with these people anymore. God is listening. The universe is listening. It's watching, okay? I did say that whenever you pray, your prayer echoes on all four corners of the world, right? Even though they say the world is round, but the Bible says it has four cornerstones. So you're being heard by all four angels, right? The ones that are controlling the winds. The winds are the four seasons, right? They hear you, and one of them is bound to respond, meaning one season will be yours, whether it's going to be in winter, summer, autumn, or spring. One of these angels is going to respond, and one season you're going to see the results. So for some of you, really, you're tired. There's something about, doesn't always have to be a group of friends. This could be a work situation, this could be a family, it could be a neighborhood, it could be business partners. But there's something about you wanting to change focus, and you feel like you're tired of these energies that are surrounding you. You're tired of the fights, the drama, the whatnot. I feel like you always find yourself caught in the middle of all of this, right? Your name is always mentioned. You're like, why are you guys involving me, so you want to change direction, you want to change focus. Some of you will be traveling. You will be traveling a lot, right? Overseas, from what I'm seeing, could have been somebody's dream to always travel overseas, right? I don't know what you want to go do there, all right? Maybe it's a job, or maybe there's just people just go. Somebody will be like, I want to see the Eiffel Tower, and that'll be like, for the next person, they'll look at you like, oh, come on, you're not gonna die if you don't see it. But for you, this feels like something that must be done. Maybe it's part of your journey, it's part of your life purpose for you to step on those grounds where the Eiffel Tower is, because that's gonna cause a shift, right? And therefore, God is listening. You guys are seeking beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Somebody wants to be on a, what do they call? Like people that work on a boat cruise, right? This could be something that you wish for, you pray for. You're going to get that job, honey. Because I feel like where you're currently working, this is not nice. This is not good. This is not a healthy situation. It's a very toxic setup. Some of you literally want to go stay next to a dam, maybe next to a beach. You're buying land next to somewhere where there's a large body of water and you can't wait to move away from this neighborhood. It's going to happen for you. Your heart's desires. So you guys are seeking. I feel like, I mean, look at the two cards. One card is people, two people traveling on waters, right? Calmer waters, because you don't see huge waves and whatnot. So these are calmer waters. So whatever your heart's desires are, you're being moved from this 5 of Wands situation where it's a toxic environment, toxic situation, toxic setup, right? And you're being moved to calmer waters. You've been praying. You've been saying, God, I need a better setup than this. I feel like this situation is not healthy for my life. God is hearing you. So what you seek, seeks you too, honey. And at the right season, it's going to present itself. The Observe card. Let's find out. What is the Observe card? Okay, we got this that flipped out. 3 of Pentacles, but in reverse. Oh my word. You're not working with God. I'm literally saying you're not helping God to help you. Okay? And that needs to stop. 3 of Pentacles. Some of you, I did say stop collaborating with a lot of people, trying to get them to give you guidance and whatnot, right? God is saying stop all the collaborations and trust in me only. Observe, listen to what I'm saying to you. Card number 12. I'm the one that rules the 12 months of the year. I'm the one that rules the 12 hours of day and the 12 hours of night. I am the one that rules the 12 seasons of the zodiac. Listen to me. I know it all. Those people that you consult by, those people that you want guidance from, they get it from me too. So stop collaborating with a lot of people. This is why the 3 of Pentacles is in reverse. This is really going to work for most of you. The message is not going to resonate with everybody, but what I'm seeing here, God is literally letting you know that when are you coming to me directly? Some of you, you need to observe your finances because something financially is about to become, maybe you're already seeing this. Your finances are not as balanced as they should be. And that is because God is trying to, get your attention. And as much as people will say, oh no, that's not God, that's the devil's work. God does that sometimes. I always say that I am not fully invested in Christianity, but I take my time to read the Bible and understand. And this is one of those situations, honey. It is one of those situations where God is literally causing a shake up in your life because God needs your attention. Money can change people. Money can make people feel like gods, right? And therefore, God will take the money away or cause problems with your money so that you finally start praying again. You start kneeling down again. And also, having a lot of money sometimes can make you consult a lot of people because you can afford to, right? And therefore, God will cause problems in that area so that you can't afford to pay these people and you start concentrating on God. Aries, Taurus, or Gemini. Okay, let's clarify another card. What is the Observe card? What is the Observe card for Aries, Taurus, and Gemini? One last card, flip from the bottom of the deck. Oh my God. The Devil card. Okay, the Trickster energy. The Bad Vibes energy. Ooh. See, when you stop connecting with God, you actually allow yourself to be used by the devil, right? Evil energies, negative energies. And for some of you, there are a lot of negative energies surrounding you. In fact, all the consultations you've done, all the videos, like you watch too many people, you listen to too many people, you get guidance from so many people. And maybe even half of those people are not good people. Half of those people are evil people. And God is trying to warn you about that, okay? Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. God is trying to warn you that please stop before you open your doors to the devil. Please stop. But also, this is the trickster energy, right? Please take care of yourselves, honey, because you're really gonna attract wrong vibes, bad people, and whatnot. Sometimes God allows the devil to have you for a bit. There's a Bible verse somewhere. I'm not good with those, right? But it says, it's like God was talking to the devil. God said, okay, you can test this person. Test my child, but don't touch their spirit. Don't touch their soul. Because the minute they do that, then they are being unfair. They are manipulating how you're going to operate, right? So they can test you, but they shouldn't try and take your spirit or overtake your soul. Because it is from those two that you actually get to make the best decisions and decide what you want from yourself, right? We all get what we work for when it comes to God. What you put in is what's going to come out. So literally here, it's like for some of you, maybe this was the previous year or this is the current year, but you're going to feel like you've been tested or you're being tested. And God just wants to see just how angry you are. You know, when so many things have gone wrong in your life, when all the things that you ask for don't come, the thin line between sadness and anger can be easily crossed, right? And you stop being sad, you start being angry. And when you're angry, that's when the devil's like, aha, come here. Let me use you a bit. Let me show you what I can do because your God is not responding. And God allows it sometimes. God wants to see just how committed you are to God. Please stop interacting with so many people. Stop consulting by a lot of people. Stop getting a lot of guidance and advices. Stop watching a lot of tarot card readers. You must have one, two, maybe a few that you know you can literally trust. But there's something about someone who's just all over the place, and God wants you to stop doing that because God wants to communicate with you directly. Okay, Aries, Taurus, Gemini. Let's find out the release card. What is the release card? What is the release card? Pay attention to your dreams as well, right? Because that's when God mostly communicates with us. It does say also, I can see that I'm gonna be hinting a lot about the Bible on this reading, right? There's somebody in the Bible, I forgot who, but they managed to communicate with God, like see God's face. And how did they manage to do that? They were in a deep sleep. I think it even says God said to this person that, listen, I'm gonna have to put you to sleep in order for you to see my face. And that is that. Okay, we can't see God with our physical eyes, but we can only see God with our spiritual eyes. This is why we see great things in our dreams, or we can only be with God once we pass away. So the flesh has to die. The flesh desires and what the flesh thinks it knows, all of that has to die off in order for the spirit to see God's face or meet with God's face eye to eye. So please pay attention to your dreams, because whenever your flesh is sleeping and your spirit is awake, that's when God talks to you. Let's clarify the release card. What is the release card? Also bear in mind, your physical body does carry the spirit, right? So how you treat the physical body is also going to guide you and show you how to communicate with God, right? The body carries the spirit. So if the body is not being taken well care of, rest assured, it may prevent the spirit from being with God. So I got the Two of Wands for the release card. Ooh, a big choice, a big decision has to be made over here. Card number two. Two is all about choices, right? This is Aries energy, honey. You gotta use your head. You gotta use your crown chakra. Literally, this is you having to. And you know what? Here's the funny part. It's 2024, right? The number 24 tells me about. Wow, this is beautiful. The number 24 tells me about the 24 elders that surround the throne of the Lamb. And Aries, in a way, is the Lamb, right? And I spoke about the four cornerstones of the world when we started. It's like, you know, when you've been given the platform to speak, but because you don't know, you're going to miss that opportunity. Aries, Taurus, or Gemini, I hope you guys are hearing this message. God has given you the platform now. You are center stage, honey. All the elders, all the spirit guides, everybody that has been assigned to you is literally watching and listening and waiting for you to speak things into manifestation. Then they're going to help you. It's not people working on this earth. It's spirits, it's entities, it's everything working for the greater good, and that has been assigned to you to help and guide you. So a big decision has to be made. Maybe you're addicted. You're addicted to getting advice from other people. You're addicted to this and that, you know. I mean, I'll make an example. Well, I'm a tarot card reader, right? But I'm not addicted to the cards. I don't always jump to the cards to find out everything going on around me. I always put prayer first. I always listen for the signs and symbols, right? When I fail, when I feel like I'm struggling, that's when I'll pull out the cards. I'm like, okay, God, these cards that you directed me to, let me use these tools to find out what is the message, what are you trying to tell me. But you shouldn't prioritize tools and totems, right? You shouldn't prioritize other people, right? I don't care how much anointment they have on them. They still got it from God. So if you have an open door policy to God, why should you go to a human being? A big choice, a big decision has to be made over here. Some of you, it's like intoxicants, alcohol, weed, shrooms. It could be whatever, but there's something that you always seem to feel alive once you get it. God is saying this is the year to stop doing that. God says, I can make you as drunk. Huh? I can make you high. Listen. There's a song by, I think, Eva Mendes and was it DJ Mahuta who mixed the beats or what? The song says, what? I'm gonna natural high. Is that the song? Oh, I forgot. I'm gonna natural high. Something like that, right? Listen, all these things that can make you feel a certain type of way, okay, all the intoxicants that can make you feel like you're on top of the world, they still come from God, mind you. So imagine if God is promising you that high feeling without even intoxicating yourself. You can be high on life if you just speak to God directly, if you allow God in, God to speak to you directly, right? Oh man, let's find out what else. Yeah, but someone has a very big decision to make over here. Some of you, this is literally letting go of someone or some people, right? Doesn't always have to be spirit guides, people that were serving as spirit guides in your life or whatnot. But this can be maybe a lover, maybe a bestie, maybe a certain family member or whatnot, right? A colleague. This could be somebody that you need to let go of. Bottom of the decks, I got the moon and Virgo energy. Listen, tap in, go within, speak to God. God is waiting to show you shit, to show you things. And what did I say about your body has to die off in order for you to see God's face? Oh my word. Oh, this is so deep. So we got the yin yang energy over here. We got I'm hearing so above as below. Ooh. We got Virgo and we got Pisces energy. You're being highly favored right now. I don't even think you're seeing it, Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. I don't think you guys are seeing this. You're being highly favored right now. And your dreams are very significant. You could be finding yourselves taking a lot of naps during the day. And those naps come with very powerful dreams. Honeys, please pay attention, okay? Please pay attention. What else? What's the release card? What is the release card? We got... it comes back again. Oh my word. You know, meditation is also one of the best ways to release certain things, places, and people, right? So you need to go into meditation. If you're struggling to quit something, take it from me. It's very possible if you give yourself time to meditate. The Hermit card is meditation. This is going deep within. This is literally being very optimistic, right? The most optimistic sign in the zodiac, they say it's Sagittarius, but Virgo, when you get into your hermit mode, you become very optimistic more than any other sign. We all have these 12 zodiac traits within us, right? Just because you were born a Taurus doesn't mean you don't have Virgo traits. Just because you were born a Gemini doesn't mean you don't have Virgo traits, right? So you literally have this trait within you if you tap in and unlock it. And once you do that, making choices and decisions is not going to be as hard. Releasing certain negative energies in your life, people, places, and things, is not going to be as hard. So this is the energy that is literally letting you know also that, hey, you got my attention. You know, when God says, okay, I'm here, speak. What do you want? It would be sad if you can't recognize that moment, if you can't see that for what it is. But if you do, don't take it for granted, because God has literally given you his or her ears right now. Please speak from the heart, okay? Let it be what you want, okay? Stop hiring mouthpieces. Stop asking people to do things for you. Stop listening to what other people say you should do. This should be about you and God. Okay? Okay, let's find out. Some of you, the truth is, because we got so many, we got so many tombstones over here, right? This could be you having to speak through your ancestors. Even though God has an open door policy, some people miss that chance or they miss that opportunity because they don't know how to read the signs and the symbols, right? And therefore your ancestors will be there to guide you. Your spirit guides will be there to guide you. You just need to tap in. You just need to be in hermit, okay? Shut all the noise out. You see how this person looks like they're like blocking their ears? Shut all the noise out. If you're watching too many readings, as I said, stop doing that. If you're consulting by a lot of people, stop doing that. If you're telling a lot of people about all the things going wrong in your life and you need guidance, stop doing that. Start summing all that energy up and focus on God. Focus on your spirit guides, right? Let's see. What is the completion card? Because I feel like at the end, something is about to be completed. A cycle is coming into full completion, right? Some struggles, you not understanding why certain things have to happen the way they happen. That is coming to an end. You're going to get answers if you go within this Virgo energy. That's when we get answers, when we are in deep hermit mode, when you meditate. Listen to what the inner God in you is saying, right? Okay, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, we're about to wrap up your reading. I just want to clarify completion. This popped up. Oh my word. I did tell you, so many people know about what's going on in your life. So many consultations, so many this, so many that, this and that. You got to stop it, honey. It needs to stop. There's too many people involved in your life. Too many people have their fingers in your life, their nose in your life. That needs to stop. If maybe you're consulting by people, stick to one person. If you're watching a lot of videos for guidance and advice, stick to one person. People have different opinions. That's when, what do they call it? Conflict comes in. And therefore, if you engage with a lot of energies that are conflicted within themselves, well, not within themselves, but they conflict one another, they will cause a confliction within yourself, right? And this is what will leave you in this, oh my God, energy. Like, what do I do? You don't want to be in that energy anymore. God says, listen, I'm giving you open door policy. You've always had it, but maybe you didn't know it. So I'm going to use the bow as a mouthpiece right now to let you know. And after this, I'm not saying that, you should always listen to me for guidance. If this is the last video that you have to watch from me or any other person, because after this, you know that God wants you to concentrate on God alone, then that's what must be. Okay. Seven of Cups. Definitely this is like a lot of things happening around you, a lot of energies, a lot of things presenting themselves. You oh my word. Not everybody can survive in this energy. Aries, Taurus, or Gemini. It's not everybody that can survive in this energy. Okay, there's people that can tap into so many things, even though those things are in conflict. This person knows how to blend them, right? Something that I personally had to teach myself in life. I had to blend things that seem to be conflicting one another, but I found a way, I found an alignment between the two of them, and I held on to that. And that's how I got to understand and blend everything in the process, right? But not everybody is able to do that. It's like multitasking. Not everybody is able to multitask. Some people need to focus on one thing. Some people can actually focus on multiple things at once. So God is saying over here that multitasking, when it comes to spirituality, when it comes to getting guidance on how to live your life, how to do this, how to do that, it's not working for you. You need to focus on one thing. Okay, Aries, Taurus, or Gemini, and therefore that's how you're going to see the results in your life. One last card. But I also feel like somebody's heart's desires are really being met. Like, when you start speaking to God, when you start doing what I'm advising you to do right now, honey, things start working for you in so many ways. Like, so many things, so many doors opening up for you. Literally standing there and looking like, oh my God, what do I do first? What do I go for first? Oh my God. Some of you getting multiple job offers. Some of you getting so many potential suitors that want to be in your life. Some of you, maybe you want to have a wedding and so many people just want to help you. They're like, hey, I'm offering my services for free, or I'm giving you a discount or whatnot. And you're left with so many options. Like, you don't know what to go for. You're like, oh my God, this is so beautiful. I only asked for one thing and God is presenting me with so many. That's what God does when you start putting God first, right? One last card for Cancers. Why do I keep calling you guys Cancers? Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. I think it's because out here in the southern hemisphere we are in Cancer season. So, geez, man, why do I get okay? One last card. Aries, Taurus, Gemini. This is a song by Mlindo. Ewuzo iwama tala ewuzo fiwa. What does the song say? Then it says, oh yeah, yeah. Oh my God. Every song that geez, I'm not going to be able to, but I'll try. I'll try to put a link in my description box for this song. I keep hearing it. That's why I had to sing it, you know. I keep hearing that song. But it's like the sooner you tap in, the sooner you go into this meditation, the sooner you cut yourself off from a lot of energies and a lot of things. Jeez, man. Kuzofika amacala la. Ha! Oh my god. Look at this. Look at this. You are being reborn. You're being given direct communication to God, King of Swords, after this death. Oh, honeys. Whoever takes this advice, and as I said, even if this means you have to stop watching me from today, listen, I'm here to help you, not help myself. I could help myself in the process, but if helping myself means going against the advice God is giving me to tell you, then I'm not going to do that. So if this means from today on, stop watching me as well, stop watching too many readers and whatnot, then that's what it must be, because God is giving you open door policy over here so that your heart's desires can be met. God says, nobody understands you better than me, honey. Nobody gets you better than me. Not even Dipu, okay? She may be good at what she does, but she doesn't get you better than me. So please prioritize God over anything and anyone. Strength God. Oh my word, Leo energy. I told you you're being given center stage. I told you that literally there's like so many spirit guides, so many ancestors, okay? So many angels giving you attention, waiting to hear what do you want. They're like, we're here to serve you. Speak. Oh, you guys better listen. Leo is the son of God, the protege. This is how God views you. Like, you're my child, okay? You are my child. And the lion in your life, I can tame it for you if you allow me. This battle that you have going on in your life, I can help you win it if you allow me. Right here on top, we got the infinite sign. I mean, come on, come on. Aries, Taurus, Gemini. This is God literally saying, I have never ending love for you, and I have never ending powers to give you. I have never ending open door policy with you. I will always give you signs and symbols. I will always be by your side. Just listen to me first before you listen to anybody else. Jeez, man. This is power. This is courage. This is you finally saying, I am taking charge of my own life. Some of you, maybe there's elders, you know, human elders that walk this earth with you that are still alive, that want to give you guidance and whatnot. I'm not saying don't listen to them. I'm just saying don't prioritize what they tell you over what God tells you. Well, that is me. I'm wrapping up the reading. Oh, I'm also hearing Ndlovukazi. Ndlovukazi. Well, Ndlovukazi is the female elephant, but literally, you know, the elephant is the actual king of the jungle. It's the only rare species that has still remained and still is on this earth. It's not extinct as it should have been. Elephants used to fall in the lines of, you know, the dragons and whatnot. They used to be one of the huge animals that God had created on this earth, right? And in the water, it's whales, but that's not the point. We're talking about Ndlovukazi right now. Lions fear elephants. That's why they always have to come at an elephant as a group, right? One lion can kill almost any animal in the jungle. But when it comes to elephants, lions have to group each other. So I don't care whether they say the lion is the king of the jungle. No, the elephant is the king of the jungle. Hence, it's not egoistic. It never starts fight. It doesn't even eat flesh. It eats vegetables. And it's very humble. And yet it could crush any animal in an instant. That's the true king of the jungle. So this is the power that you're being given. God is saying, I want to make you this powerful and yet humble being. If you allow me, I will show you who the true king is of the jungle. All right? Honeys, take care of yourselves. I hope I gave you some bit of guidance and clarity. Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. These are beautiful. Let me give one last card. Man, I missed you guys. You know. As I keep singing, it's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. Oh my word. For some of you, because there were so many graveyards here, like you could have loved ones that have passed on, right? These people serve as spirit guides in your life, especially if you have a very close connection with them, especially if this is someone who served the greater good. They were not bad or evil in any way, right? And let's stop thinking when people defend themselves, then they're evil. No, that's not the case. You can't poke at an elephant and expect it to remain humble. It's gonna crush you, of course. It's an elephant. What did you expect? You know? So these are the vibes. If you lost somebody in your life who used to fight for you when it was necessary, not that they were evil, but they just didn't take shit. Okay? These people are also, they've also joined your spirit guide team. They have joined your ancestors, the ones that serve the greater good, right? So I guess I keep singing this song, and this is like a reminder to you guys that this person still sees you, they still guide you, they still protect you how they can, and they love you, man. Most importantly, they love you, and they would like for you to stop crying for them. They need you to be courageous, they need you to be strong, and understand that they had to be released from this earth so that they can serve as a spirit guide. Some of you feels like it's unfair that these people had to leave, but they had to. We have to make peace with that. Okay? One last card for Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. Yeah, this person, it's not going to be for everybody, but I'm seeing a female who was like a big sis, right? This could be my message as well. I don't know, because I lost my sister, right, who was older than me. But I'm seeing a female. The vision I'm getting doesn't look like that of my sister because she was a bit chubby and whatnot. This is someone who's, well, they are slender by nature, right? And they seem to smile a lot and they didn't take bullshit. All right, this person would fight for you. They would, I see them smiling and saying, tell them they've just gained an angel. They shouldn't look at it as I died. They should look at it as they've gained an angel, because I never went anywhere. My spirit still visit them now and then. So just because we cannot communicate doesn't mean I don't exist anymore. In fact, communication is there. Some of you could be seeing them through your dreams a lot, right? This person is literally smiling, and I see them like they're sitting on a cloud or something like that. Beautiful vibes, man. One last card to wrap up the reading for Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. Okay, it's not gonna be one last card, it's two last cards. Let's see what. We got truth and we got home. I'm done. Me, I'm done. Come on. This is so obvious, right? Truth and home. Your truth is your home. Your home is your truth. And where is that? It is within. Your home is literally your temple. The truth is the spirit that is in your body. Because without that spirit, this body is not going to move. It's not going to do anything. Once your spirit leaves your body, then honey, that's that. They say charity begins at home. And for some of you, your truths lie at home. If you're trying to manifest things in your life and they're not working well, you need to navigate back home. Try to understand, right? There's things called generational karmas, bloodline curses, and whatnot. Some of you are affected by such, and until you address them from the root, you may not be able to escape them, or until you know about them and you understand how to get away from them. Even though you can't help but save your whole family, you can know at least how to save yourself, right? But the truth lies from your home, as in your body, your temple, carries the truth within. That is the spirit in you, the one that is connected to God, without you having to consult or ask advice from anybody and whatnot. The truth is within you now. Okay, I'm out. I really hope that I gave you guys a bit of guidance and clarity. And most importantly, I wish you the best, Cancers. Oh my word. I went and called you Cancers once again. You know what? I can't wait to do Cancers reading. Aries, Taurus, and Gemini, you guys, I love you so much. I'm so glad to be back. Okay, and yeah, man, all the best to you guys. My personal readings are closed for now. I'm quite busy with so many other things on the side, but however, I will be doing dream interpretations that I do on my WhatsApp, right? I did realize, someone made me realize, someone from out of the country. I wasn't aware that I didn't put my country code on that WhatsApp number. So some people didn't know how to contact me via WhatsApp apparently. And I'm sorry, I'm gonna include my country code. That's where you can talk to me on WhatsApp. And that is where I spend most of the time. My WhatsApp is where I do a lot of things. Okay, I shy away a lot from YouTube, from Instagram, and I don't even have Facebook. I don't like that one. But I shy away from so many. I used to have Patreon. I had it like some year and a half ago, but I also shied away from that as well, because WhatsApp is where you get to connect with people a lot, and it doesn't require them subscriptions and whatnot. And of course, people like free things, and I'm not saying I'm all about giving people free things, but if it helps me push my job harder, connect with more people, help and guide more people, then that's where I spend most of my time, on WhatsApp, right? So you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, you guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Definitely comment. And if you're interested, as I said, my personal readings will be closed for now, but I can help you and guide you guys with dream interpretations. Holla at me through my email address, or you can holla at me through my WhatsApp number, which I will put a country code to. Until next time, honeys, bye. Oops.